Once upon a time, nestled between the soft hills of cloud and the starry skies, there existed a world woven from dreams, a world only visible to those who dared to believe. This wondrous realm was accessible only through a magical portal hidden within an old oak tree located at the edge of a whispering wood. Deep within this enchanting forest lived two young friends, Lily and Max, whose imaginations knew no bounds. Every night when the moon painted the sky with silver streaks and fireflies danced among the leaves, they would gather around their bedside table with a stack of books ready for an adventure. But tonight was different. Tonight, the wind carried a peculiar tune through the open window, stirring the pages of their storybook with an unseen touch. As the last rays of sunlight dipped below the horizon, Lily noticed something unusual. A book on their shelf began to glow with a soft, inviting light. Its cover, adorned with swirling patterns, seemed to beckon them closer. Intrigued, they tiptoed towards the bookshelf, their hearts pounding with anticipation. As they carefully opened the sparkling cover, a sudden gust of wind rushed through the room, causing the candle flames to dance wildly. And then everything went black. When their eyes adjusted to the darkness, they found themselves enveloped in a thick, fragrant forest. Above them, the sky twinkled with an unfamiliar array of stars. Curious and a bit frightened, they held onto each other tightly and ventured deeper into the woods. The trees surrounding them were unlike any they had ever seen before. Their leaves shimmered with iridescent hues, and tiny houses adorned with twinkling lights peeked out from behind the trunks. As they walked, the sound of gentle laughter and soft music grew louder, leading them to a clearing bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. In the center stood a majestic oak tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens like welcoming arms. Beneath its protective canopy sat a small cottage with windows that sparkled like stars. Smoke curled from its chimney, carrying with it the scent of sweet dreams and warm apple pie. Overjoyed to find shelter, Lily and Max approached the cottage, their footsteps crunching on the gravel path. As they knocked on the door, it swung open, revealing a cozy interior filled with comfy chairs, overflowing bookshelves, and a crackling fireplace. But what truly captivated their attention was the sight of a fluffy white cat dozing peacefully on a nearby cushion. The cat's fur seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly glow, and its eyes sparkled with playful mischief. Startled by the sudden appearance of the glowing cat, Lily and Max instinctively took a step back. However, as they looked into its mesmerizing eyes, they couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of warmth and familiarity. The cat stretched languidly, revealing a set of tiny, perfectly manicured claws. Its tail swished gracefully, leaving shimmering trails in the air. As if sensing their wonder, the cat rose to its paws and let out a soft meow, its voice like tinkling bells. Suddenly, the cat began to glow brightly, and its form started to shift and change right before their astonished eyes. Its paws became delicate hands, its tail transformed into a flowing silvery mane, and its furry body took on the shape of a beautiful woman adorned in flowing robes. She had long flowing hair the color of spun moonlight, and her eyes twinkled with celestial light. Her gentle smile radiated warmth and kindness, putting Lily and Max immediately at ease. With a graceful wave of her hand, she gestured for them to follow her deeper into the cottage. Inside, the walls were lined with countless books, each one radiating a soft, inviting glow. The scent of old parchment and leather filled the air, enveloping them in a cozy, nostalgic embrace. Intrigued, they followed the woman deeper into the cottage. In the far corner, they discovered a spiral staircase leading to an upper floor. As they climbed the stairs, they could hear the faint sound of whispers echoing from above. Reaching the top, they found themselves in a circular room with panoramic windows that offered a breathtaking view of the star-studded sky. In the center stood a magnificent oak desk, its surface adorned with celestial charts, astrological instruments, and glowing orbs that pulsed with cosmic energy. The woman, sensing their wonder, turned around and revealed a warm smile. She explained that she was Luna, the guardian of the Book of Dreams, and this cottage was a sanctuary for lost dreamers. Realizing that Lily and Max had stumbled upon their hidden haven, she welcomed them warmly, offering them hot chocolate and pastries that tasted like spun sugar and stardust. As they sipped their cocoa, Luna shared tales of the cosmos, pointing out constellations and explaining their mystical significance. She spoke of how the Book of Dreams held the key to endless adventures, allowing dream travelers like Lily and Max to explore the vast expanse of imagination. With hearts full of wonder, Lily and Max listened intently, their eyes sparkling with excitement. As the night deepened, Luna led them to a cozy corner filled with plush cushions and blankets. She explained that it was time for them to rest, as their journey through the Book of Dreams would begin anew at dawn. Tucked in their makeshift beds, surrounded by the comforting scent of lavender and cinnamon, they drifted off to sleep, dreaming of fantastical adventures that awaited them. When the first rays of sunlight peeked through the windows, Lily and Max awoke feeling refreshed and eager to begin their adventure. Luna, with a mischievous twinkle in her eye, handed them a leather-bound book that hummed with celestial energy. Explaining that this was the Book of Dreams, she warned them that it held immense power and should be treated with the utmost care and respect. As they carefully opened the book, a swirl of stardust erupted, enveloping them in a cocoon of pure imagination. And when the light subsided, they found themselves in a realm that defied the laws of physics and reality. Before them lay a vast expanse of velvety darkness studded with a million twinkling stars. Glistening rivers of stardust coursed through landscapes made of swirling nebulae, and distant galaxies twinkled like celestial fireflies. A shooting star streaked across the sky, leaving a trail of sparkling magic in its wake. As they marveled at the breathtaking panorama, Luna's voice echoed through their minds, guiding them on their extraordinary journey. She reminded them that within this dream realm, anything was possible, where imagination knew no bounds and dreams took flight. As Lily and Max explored further, they encountered fantastical creatures that danced among the stars. Celestial unicorns with flowing manes of stardust galloped through fields of shimmering light. Mystical phoenixes soared overhead, their fiery wings painting the cosmos with vibrant hues. Even playful comets zipped past, leaving behind trails of sparkling wonder. Through the Book of Dreams, Lily and Max embarked on a series of thrilling adventures. They raced across galaxies on the back of comets, discovering planets with whimsical landscapes and strange inhabitants. In one realm, they strolled through forests where trees bore fruit made of pure imagination. In another, They befriended talking animals who shared their wisdom and secrets. Each turn of the page brought new wonders, expanding their understanding of the boundless realms of dreams. Yet as their journey continued, Lily and Max realized that the true magic lay not in the fantastical adventures, but in the courage and kindness they discovered within themselves. They learned that bravery wasn't the absence of fear, but the strength to face it. Kindness, they realized, had the power to touch even the most jaded hearts, leaving echoes of warmth long after they were gone. As the final pages of their adventure unfolded, Lily and Max found themselves at a crossroads. Before them stretched a path that promised untold adventures and mysteries, while behind them lay the gateway home. With heavy hearts, they knew it was time to return, carrying with them the lessons and friendships forged in the crucible of their journey. As the last star faded from view and the darkness of their own room enveloped them once more, Lily and Max knew they would never forget their incredible adventure through the Book of Dreams. They had explored galaxies, befriended fantastical creatures, and most importantly, discovered the true meaning of bravery and kindness. Back in their own world, the adventure didn't end though. For now, tucked safely in their beds, they carried the magic of the dream realm within them, knowing that with a little imagination and a lot of heart, they could revisit those wondrous adventures whenever they wished. And so every night before sleep embraced them, they would whisper a secret wish into the pages of their storybook, hoping that tomorrow would bring a new adventure, a new hero to be, because dreams don't end when the morning light arrives. They live on in the hearts of those who dare to believe.